All right, I'm back. I'm back. We are once again here representing the Women's Leadership Forum. My name is Colette Coakley. I'm the Vice President of Human Resources for Maryland Public Television, and I'm also the founder of this awesome collective of women called the Women's Leadership Forum. And some of you have asked, like, what is that? Do I need to join? Yeah, you need to join because we need you. We need each and every one of you to help make this collection of women and resources awesome. If you go to our webpage, which is forwardwlf.org, you're going to find an array of resources that helps you to uplift yourself, your community, your career. And we want you to have that access for free. How do you have it for free? You have it for free because as a collection of women, we bring it to you for free. We have awesome sponsors who help us to move this collective forward to bring you those resources. Speaking of resources, we have one big collection of women that we bring to the table once a year. And this day, it is awesome because it is a 3-day event that takes place March 18, 19, 20. Mark that on your calendar, March 18, 19, and 20. In order to register for that event, you need to go to our website, which again is forwardwlf.org. You can also find a collection of resources and words of inspiration by going to our social media pages. Oh my gosh, we have kicked that up a notch or two to give you what it is that you want and what it is that you need. So, what's the day all about? Okay, no lipstick, a big fro, okay, a t-shirt here. We are going to work it on out. We're coming upon the new year.
Yes.
And everybody takes time to make these resolutions. Now, I know my partner in crime here today is saying, let's not make it a resolution. We're going to make it more than a resolution. We're going to make it just a part of who we are, because we heard a lot in the news today, and yesterday and ever since March about our health. And we are only as good as and can go as far as our bodies can take us. So what I thought would be helpful and fruitful for all women, and we're not shaming, we invite the men to come too. They can come into the room, okay, is we start our workout early. We start what we're going to do early and keep it going and kick it up a notch in 2021. So we're going to push out 20. And we're going to we're going to pull in 2020. We're going to pull it all in 2021. Now, I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to introduce our guest, Ewunike.
Yeah.
Did I get it right?
You got it right. I got
it right. I'm proud of myself. Okay, Ewunike Akpan of Lotus Fitness. And I'm hoping that all of you enjoy what it is that she has to bring forth to you, because I know I saw it on LinkedIn and I saw it on Instagram, and then I went out and said, we got to invite her. We have to have her as part of the forum. Yes. So I'm going to try to stick with her. She's going to give us things that we can all do to make ourselves healthier in 2021. And I welcome you.
Thank you, Colette. It is such a pleasure to be here this evening. I've been looking forward to this. From the moment when I got your message via LinkedIn and I looked at the wonderful group of women who are part of the Women's Leadership Forum, I was like, oh, this is a blessing. Absolutely. I can see myself participating and helping and learning so much from this group. So I'm really looking forward to that conference in March. That can't get here. I'm a business owner myself, so the resources that you have that are going to be a part of that are going to be helpful to me, and I'm sharing that information with just all the other women entrepreneurs that I know. They definitely don't want to miss that event. So thank you for this invitation to be here with you this evening. As Colette said, everyone, my name is Ewunike, or that's kind of a long, unusual name. I get it. So people call me Coach E in my fitness world. That makes it very easy to ask a question. Coach E. I have been known as Coach E, and I've been in the fitness industry for 20 plus years now, as a certified personal trainer, as a group exercise instructor, number one, as an entrepreneur, owning my own business, Lotus Fitness. And yes, so people will, in those classes that I've taught or just one-on-one classes, refer to me as Coach E. And that's, a name that I have loved to be known as. So that's great. So thank you for having me.
I want to ask you the question, the standard question that I ask all women who join us on this platform. Tell me something about your journey. It's just, I know you didn't just wake up and say, hey, I got to start this fitness event or fitness business. How did you get to the point where you're doing the fitness?
Well, you know what? For me, I can trace my investment in being in the fitness industry today to the groundwork that was groundwork, I should say. But my mother was in fitness. I saw an example in my own house every day with my mom, who was an aerobics dance instructor when you used to wear the, leg warmers and the white Reebok tights and the leotard. That was my mother. And she was a runner. And she was definitely unusual to be in this fitness space in the 70s in Detroit. And she would even be outside in Michigan in the wintertime running. But I saw it as an example. And so that was a part of my lifestyle very early in life. And we as women, we are the leaders of our families in setting the example, in setting the tones, in setting the environment, if you will. And so I have appreciated that. I kind of learned that and I absorbed that just naturally because I saw that in my own home. And I encourage all women who have worked out with me or otherwise who are looking to get into shape to recognize that they're also an example for someone else in their family when they do it.
Okay. I just want to point out to those who are viewing with us, if you just look at her biceps, something fire there. So you give us all something to aspire to.
Thank you. Well, nice to say. Thank you.
Okay, I've been watching.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, so I want you to take the lead here because we're trying to make sure that we get in everything that you want us to get in, and if we need to glisten and glow a little bit, that we do that in the space that we have allotted here today. So I'm ready. If you want to just take the lead. Okay. If anybody, 911, if you see me going down, okay, but I promise not to go down. I know better.
You won't have to worry about that. Let me just let you know that what I've designed in terms of the exercises, the movement that we are going to do is some mobility. Ladies, we are going to get moving through doing some active stretches, which is going to help us to feel good in our body. I teach women and men, but most of my groups that I work with are women of all different ages and all different fitness levels, all different fitness abilities. And so I am keeping all of that in mind here today with the movements that we are going to do together. And so you're all going to be fine. You're all going to be fine. Everybody take care of yourself. Have some water in your space. This is not going to be intense. It's the end of the day. We're going to do some movement that's going to help us to feel good and sleep really good. Okay.
Yeah. Sleep.
Relieve some stress at the end of this Monday. So at the beginning of every one of my boot camp classes or personal training sessions, I always warm us up with mobility. That's what's the circuit is going to be, help us to open up our joints. So we're going to do that, and we're going to throw in a little bit of cardio to help get our heart rates up as well. And I'm just going to have us do maybe about 10 or 15 of each of these exercises. I'm going to demonstrate them, and then I'm going to go through them with you, and I'm going to be explaining kind of what they should feel like in your body as we're going through these movements. All right? So, yeah, everybody just have on something comfortable wherever you are in your space. We're going to start first with a hip opener. And I chose to start with the hips because we are sitting so much more these days working from home. A lot of us are working from home. So I want us to bring our feet just stacked right underneath our hips. We're going to lift the knee here, and we're going to do a big, slow hip opener. All right? And then switch legs. Like you're stepping over a hurdle. Think about that. So then your feet become nice and wide, and then you're going to push your hips back down into a nice slow squat. Again, we're going to lift the knee, bring it up over a nice big hurdle, switch legs, lift that heel, step over that hurdle, and push those hips back, stand all the way up. Good. We're going to keep going here at your own pace, whatever feels comfortable for you, pushing your hips back, keeping your chest lifted. Taking deep breaths in through the nose, long exhales because we're getting everything warmed up here. Good. Let's keep going. We're going to do a few more of these big stretches. Hopefully this is feeling like it's opening up our hips here. And then we're starting to get the glutes, which will hopefully go to sleep when we're sitting on them all day, right? So we're waking up the butt here, the hamstrings.
I'm waking up something.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. It's to use what we got so we don't lose it. All right, we're going to do 2 more together here, team. Let's take a big, huge step. Lift that leg, stretch it out. Let's go down into this squat and then do 1 more together. We're going to lift up, keep the chest lifted here so there's some balance that you're using, and finish. So now your hips should feel a little bit warm. Maybe the glute, those hamstrings are even a little bit warm, right? All right, so we're going to do another active stretch. It's called a knee hug. I'm turning sideways so you can see I'm going to actually bring my knee up towards my chest. I'm reaching for the shin or the ankle or the knee, wherever you can reach to bring your thigh in towards your chest. You're going to do that with the right leg, the left leg, and then we're going into 2 jumping jacks. So we're going to bring the arms overhead and jack. But Colette, you don't have to jump. You can step out side to side and tap. How does that look? Okay. So
I'm on modified duty now. Modified duty. Go ahead.
I got you.
All right.
So let's do this knee hug here and get into jacks. So we're going to go through about 15 reps of these. We're pulling that knee in towards the chest to get a nice big stretch to those glute muscles. Good. So you're doing right knee hug, left knee hug, and 2 jacks. Right knee hug, left, and 2 jacks. And these jacks are going to help to bring that heart rate up, right? Inhale, exhale. You got it. You're looking good. You're looking good. All right, getting fit here, getting ready for 2021.
2021.
That's right. We're not going to wait until January 1st. We're getting going right now.
Yeah, and even though we're virtual, we still can see y'all.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We can feel you, too. Let's do 1 more here together, Colette. Ready? Let's lift that right knee in. Pull that left knee in. Good. And get 2 jacks here. Nice. Right up a little bit.
The glow.
So, we have done the opener. We've done some knee hugs here, stretch it out. What about the inner and the outer thighs? Can we stretch that out too?
Yeah, we got. Get rid of the jiggle. Go ahead.
So let's do this. Let's take a step out really big. It's what I call a lateral lunge. I'm reaching my hands towards the floor, towards the outside of that foot. Then I'm going to come back to the center, and I'm going to jog in place. There we go. Give me a couple of steps on each side, and then I'm going to go in the opposite direction. I'm going to do a lateral lunge this way. Good, and then I'm going to jog in place. And I'm going out, lateral lunge, where you deeply bend one knee and push your hips back. One leg stays nice and straight. The other knee bends. We're reaching for the floor. We're going to pull those heels up towards the glutes. Step it out. We're stretching those inner thighs, jogging in place. So we've got active stretch and this cardio to get us ready for further movement, warming everything up. Nice. So Colette, we'll do one more on each leg. Okay, let's go again here to your right. Take it out. Yes. Big reach for the floor. Give me a few here in place. Last one you're going to do out to the left. Big step. Bring it back in and jog in place. Yes, yes.
I know some of y'all thought I was down. I'm in. I'm still here.
You're here. You're just getting warmed up.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So how did that feel?
It feels like I need to do some more.
All right. That's what I want to hear. Well, I got you. So here we go. We're going to go into a circuit of 3 exercises. All right. These are, of course, all body weight. And we're going to do the first one is a stationary lunge. So I'm going to have you to bring your legs here into a nice long step. You're going to come onto the ball of your back foot. Your front knee is going to stay in alignment over your ankle. We're going to do 3 lunges. So you can see here, I'm actually bending. Let me see, make sure you guys can see me. Bending. No, maybe I need to move forward.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Bend your back knee towards the floor for 3 reps, and then we're doing a front kick. Let me demonstrate. We're coming down and up. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, and then that back leg, I lift and kick it forward, okay? We're gonna go down. So there's balance involved. We're not moving super fast. This is a strength building exercise. Core is working here as you balance and bring that leg forward. So let's do 3 like that, and then we're gonna change legs. We're gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna set my timer, and we're gonna actually do this for 30 seconds. How about that?
Yeah.
All right, back and forth. Let's go here in 3, 2, 1, and we drop our knee down here for 3 reps in your lunge, keeping your upper body nice and straight up, and then you bring that leg back or forward and kick. Drop it down. I like to keep my hands by the side here. Good, kind of like a fighter stance. Pull that leg forward. Good, we're gonna do 1 more on this same leg. You're looking good, keeping that chest up. Come up, balance, and switch legs now.
Girl.
We have the left leg back. We're doing the same thing on this side. We're going down and up here for 1. We have 2, 3, forward kick. Yes. Bringing that knee down towards the floor. 2, 3, forward kick. Good. Bringing it down. You have 1, 2, 3, and forward kick. I love it. All right. So that's number 1.
She said
she get 2 more exercises in this circuit.
Okay.
Okay.
People want to know, is this in the warm up?
This is now your body weight circuit, which is not the warm up. We've done the warm up. Those first 3 exercises we did was our warm up.
Okay.
All right. So typically in a class, I demonstrate the first 3 exercises that are going to be in the mobility, and then we go into the HIIT circuit. And this would be one of those exercises. We would do 30 seconds of work, rest for 15 seconds, and then move on to the next exercise. I'm showing you a little bit slower pace what we would typically do. But these are movements that are just wonderful body weight exercises.
All right, we have some encouragement in the chat that says, get it in, get it in.
Yes, yes. All right, so we're going to get the upper body. You talked about biceps and shoulders and chest. So let's get in some inchworm push-ups. So this is what it looks like here. We're going to go into a forward bend. We're going to reach for the toes. You can even pedal those knees out to stretch those hamstrings a little bit. And from this position, we're going to walk all the way out to a plank. Can you guys see me here? All right.
Yeah.
So a plank, you stack your shoulders right over your wrist and you're on your toes. Or you're bringing your knees down and you're lifting your heels. This is also a plank. You're engaging your core. And from here, you can do a push-up or or if you're on your toes and you're solid, you can do a push-up. And then using your core, you walk your hands back to your feet. That's your inchworm. How you feel about that?
I feel like I'm gonna watch you on that one because wait a minute. Hold on. No jokes. But I don't want to get out of camera view. You out of camera. If I go down and you go down, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do 5 together. Here's our forward bend. We're gonna walk out to our plank. We have a push-up. And again, that push-up can be done from the knees. We're gonna walk back out. Good. We're warming up the shoulders. We're, of course, working the chest, the biceps, the triceps, where we do our push-up position or do the push-up. And then we're really getting a great stretch to the back of the legs and the lower back when we walk back into that forward bend.
Okay, I have a confession. I can't do a push-up.
Oh, well, you know what? That
no, I mean, I cannot
do time that I've heard that. Women, you know, tell me all the time because we're not used to pushing, you know, our own body weight, but you can do a push-up. I can help you do a push-up. And it's just about starting where you are right now. And then do a push-up if you want to do one on your toes, but you can do one on your knees right now. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So that's where you start. That's going to help you to strengthen the chest, the shoulder muscles, to then be able to support yourself on your toes and do one like that. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we have one last exercise, and it's a core exercise. Okay. And I'm going to do something standing because I don't want to lose you out of the screen. So we're going to bring the hands here behind the head. Everyone has heard of bicycle kicks. We normally do this down on the floor. We're going to do it standing, which is a little bit more challenging even, okay? So we're going to bring our elbow across the body to meet the opposite knee and raise that knee in towards the chest. So this is your standing bicycle kick. You're crunching your upper body here down towards your thighs, bringing that elbow across, and then moving with intention. Exhaling, squeezing the abs as you lift those knees. Breathing out each time that knee lifts. All right? So this is getting the obliques, those muscles here on the side of the waist. It's getting the center of the core, the abs working. And then, of course, you're strengthening the lower back because we're twisting. That's engaged our lower back. So let's keep going here. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Ooh, yeah. 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 Yeah.
That would be a circuit that we could repeat a couple more times, take a break, recover, and move on to another new group of exercises.
Woo-wee. Okay, ladies, I don't know how you feel. Wait, look how I'm bringing this chair all over here. I'm only doing that in order to talk here.
Okay.
So we have opportunity here to get our bodies in shape for let me get in camera view, for 2021, right?
Yeah. And with me.
Huh?
With me.
With you. Yeah. Because you're offering a boot camp, am I correct?
I am offering a 30-day Get Active lifestyle transformation program. It's basically geared towards helping people to be able to be moving more regularly and create a lifestyle that includes activity on a consistent basis. Yeah. I've been doing this 20 plus years, and the average person who comes and wants personal training or joins a boot camp is moving from a position where they've been sedentary for a long period of time, and they really are just looking for that community environment to help support them. Because my expertise, obviously, to help them to get more active. That's what this program does. It includes my core boot camp classes, which are 3 times a week. It includes a customized nutrition program developed specifically for that person. one-on-one personal training sessions with moi. Also includes videos on demand of boot camp classes that are different lengths, because not everyone can make the live classes. There's yoga. I mean, there's so much in this program to help you to develop a balanced body and an active lifestyle. So that's what we're talking about.
So yes, you're connected. You're connected to the Women's Leadership Forum, and the boot camp is connected.
Yes. Well, right now you can try out the classes, the core boot camp, for free. You can go to my website and you can take a class for free to experience a little bit more of what we kind of did here tonight. Right?
So tell us what that website is.
Sure. That is lotusfitness.com.
Lotusfitness.com.
And Colette, anyone here from the Women's Leadership Forum who is interested in participating in the 30-day Get Active Lifestyle Transformation Program, I'm offering them a special incentive to sign up by the January 4th day when we're going to get started. 15% off of our enrollment fee.
So do you hear that, ladies? If you're mentioning or participating in the Women's Leadership Forum, you are being offered goodies to be a part of this boot camp. I want to ask you something, because we start the resolution, or we start our programs, or we start our lifestyle, and we peter out.
Yeah.
We start, pizza, or we make a good excuse, and not that pizza doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. You can modify that, right? But
and everything in my book in moderation. I don't think there is any one particular food group that we need to completely eliminate, or particular food. We should not be, looking for ways to deny ourselves something in order to make ourselves smaller, or to squeeze ourselves into, a particular size, or look a particular way. That is not anything that we would be able to maintain, number one. And I'm really interested in helping people who want to have a healthy lifestyle. That means for the rest of your life, you will be active and you will be eating healthy. And that's what this program is designed to do. So there's no elimination of like whole food groups or crazy fad diets or nothing like that. No.
Okay. And so what is the number one thing that you see that people do incorrectly when they are trying to change their lifestyle?
Number one, they just don't start.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, more people, say they want to make a change than they will actually put into action something different than what is going on in their lives right now. And they will continue to get the same result over and over. And their desire for something different is not going to make it happen. You have to take the action. So I heard a podcast the other day, someone saying, you choose your hard, right? You choose to be unhealthy is hard. Sure. Because there, of course, are all of the, things that happen as a result of just being unhealthy, or eating unhealthy, or being inactive, or, if you want to get active and eat healthy, then that's hard too. I'm not going to say it's not hard, but you choose your hard. So either way, if you look, you can look at every single decision that we have to make in life as being hard in some way, right? And so I help people to, find some ease with the exercise, because it is not everybody's favorite thing. I get it. In fact, it's not most people's favorite thing. I love moving. I love helping other people experience the benefits of physical activity in their lives. And that's, I think, really what my gift is and what I'm passionate about doing. So I'm going to help you get through that hard part of being inactive and being active. And you just got to get started. That's what this is all about. And everyone deserves to be healthy. Everyone owes it to themselves and to their family to try to, be here as long as they possibly can for each other. And I can help you to do that. And so, we all have our challenges, and I can help folks to just get started. And we have a wonderful community of people that are working together who are going through similar, life challenges and want to get healthy together. So we're going to support each other and have some fun and come out on the other side a lot healthier.
So the two things, one, the phrase that you said, I just love, okay, and you probably need to do something with that, is you choose your heart. You choose your heart. And
I'm not going to take credit for that. I was listening to this podcast, and that's where I heard it. And honestly, I believe she was quoting Barack Obama from his new book.
Okay.
So I'm not going to take credit for that, but it stuck with me because it makes so much sense.
Well, it'll stick with me too, because, even the things that are hard, you can make them harder in your mind by choosing that it is hard. It is difficult. It is hard. I can't do it, right, or I won't do it. And sometimes that's the block for even exercise that you start out with. I was joking today. I believe I was joking today that this is going to be hard, or I'm going to experience this. But at the same time, if you set yourself up for failure,
right?
If you set yourself,
starts here.
A lot of times your block is right up here.
You're absolutely right. And I tell people who join my classes now, of course, they're all virtual, that if you go through the work of getting on your computer, getting on the link, zooming in on time for the class, I got you once you get there, and it would be the same if people actually got to the studio when we were able to meet in person and would join me in Tacoma Park where I was, or, in Silver Spring where I was training folks. Then I will help you. That is my area of expertise. That's what I'm good at. That's what I enjoy. And so just show up and we will work it out together. And if you do it consistently, then you will get the results that you're looking for. It's about consistency is key. I'll take credit for that term. I've been saying that for years. Consistency is key.
Good. Okay. We're going to take this one last question and then I'm going to round it out. It says, it wants your opinion. So, Ewunike.
Yes.
Yeah, right, didn't I? Coachy, I've heard a fitness instructor say, don't work out if your diet isn't healthy. While the person writing says, or Christina, I should say, Christina is writing, says she doesn't agree. She wants to get your opinion.
I don't agree either. I think that if you have a goal of becoming more active and healthy, that it can be overwhelming to try to do sometimes an overhaul of the nutrition and the exercise all at the same time and together. And what I have found is that when people start exercising and working out, they are going to be less likely to then go and eat unhealthy. They start to feel the connection between what they're putting in their body and then how their body is starting to change as a result of that activity. So the two go hand in hand to see results for sure. And honestly, body composition will change. The change in body composition, I should say, is largely due in part to what you're eating, which is why this person may have heard this from a trainer. But I do not agree that you should just not exercise if you don't have your diet together. They go hand in hand. And if you can start with the activity first, then you continue to learn about how to eat healthy and incorporate that as you go. Absolutely.
So, wow, we probably could go for an hour talking about health and nutrition and exercise and diet, but you need to come back. That's what that means. And we're hoping that we can incorporate this into something that with some regularity to help our women be in shape and walk our red carpets when we can walk our red carpets again, or just walk in our household. How about that?
Exactly. Just being healthy at home and coming out of this COVID situation and out of our quarantine and our isolation healthier than when we went in it. How about that? That's possible. Healthier. That is absolutely possible.
Yes.
So that's where we need to be thinking, that positive mindset that we can spend a lot of, this time focusing inward and on ourselves. We're not moving around and spending as much time out in these streets. I hope not anyway. So we can be at home working on ourselves. There's so many resources online, and I'm one of them. And I would love to help the women with the Women's Leadership Forum.
So I just want to tell our listening audience that you can find Lotus Fitness, Ewunike, did I say Ewunike's business on our website.
Yep.
And it's lotusfitness.com.
Yes, it is. Lotusfitness.com.
You can click on that also. We thank you so much for being our guest. We hope that you're not going to be our guest for long, that you will become one of our leaders. And I'm going to also point all of our audience back to the Women's Leadership Forum to say that our leader, our fearless leader here, is going to lead us in exercise at the conference. Yeah, March 18th.
I'm looking forward to being there. That's right.
we want to follow in step because we want to see everybody healthy in 2021. So again, I want to invite you, if you haven't registered already, to go to our website, forwardwlf.org, and please register. Take the time to register. This is a 3-day event that is invaluable to you and your career, your home, your lifestyle, your fitness. We've got a little bit of something for everybody. It's on a platform that you can jump in, jump out for as much as you want. And I also want to make mention, since I got your attention, April Ryan is our keynote speaker. I spoke to April Ryan this weekend, and she is excited about coming to us and talking about womanhood and moving forward in 2021, along with our moderator, the very infamous immigration attorney, Sheila Murthy of Murthy Law. So I look forward to seeing you all in 2021, and we look forward to great health and prosperity. Let's not leave out the prosperity part. That will come, and you can always have it if you got good health, right? If you got good health. So coming up next, we have a whole array of podcasts. I'm working furiously to get that schedule up so that you know what's coming up next. But I do know on January the 6th, we'll be sitting down and having a fireside chat with the Department of Labor and their guests. And we're talking about small business and how to move small business forward in 2021.
I'll be there for that.
I look forward, I'm going to say that 20 million times. I look forward to seeing all of you all in the new year. And I want you all to continue to be safe out there and be informed. I appreciate you. I appreciate Lotus Fitness. I appreciate Ewunike. I'm going to get that. Ewunike.
You got it.
I'm going to practice that. Ewunike, Coach E, I appreciate all of that and coming to us with keeping us healthy, keeping us well for 2021. And I look forward to seeing you all in the new year. Peace and blessings.
Bye. Be safe.